Temps sur Edouard Gall.
So I must say already also this group looks much more organized than it did yesterday at the start and much relaxeder, and the other group was also good, but this one looked also already much more down and easier, and the horses look more balanced already, so this looks better.
Ecoutez dit que les chevaux ont l'air mieux aujourd'hui, plus décontractés dans leur ligne du dessus. Alors il est
Lydie, okay, try to keep him a little rounded but not too long, because he's coming up too much by himself and then he wants to make himself too long.
Il faut le mettre plus bas mais pas long.
And keep him active.
Gardez l'activité.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then try to do that on both reins.
Voilà, là c'est beaucoup mieux.
Essayez de le faire aux deux mains.
Okay, good. And then see if you can go a little bit forward in your half pass.
Encore plus d'activité dans l'appui.
Okay, and then at the end you see you lose too much hind legs. Then he's going too much falling to your shoulders. Then you have to put both hands a little bit to the left.
Mettez vos deux mains un peu vers la gauche parce qu'il se relaxe derrière, il devient un peu slash derrière.
So then try it again to the right for your half pass, and then at the end you have to push the shoulders a little bit to the left.
On essaie de l'appuyer encore et essayer d'avoir les épaules un peu plus vers la gauche.
Okay, and then watch out that you don't start in too high tempo.
Gardez une petite cadence au début et mettre le tempo petit à petit.
Okay, then sideways. There. And now both hands to the left.
Les deux mains un peu vers la gauche.
A little bit more.
Un peu plus.
That's better. And then you can see then the hind legs are following better. Then he's more parallel.
Et comme ça, les postérieurs sont plus actifs.
Okay, now you try it on the left side the same.
Essayez sur l'autre main la même chose.
Canter is good. And then also in between you can sometimes collect him a little bit more. That you're not only riding forward, also back.
L'activité est meilleure, mais rappelez-vous aussi de revenir et faire des petits foulées.
Okay, start bending him.
Commencez le pli.
That's good. And then do a half pass.
Et commencez l'appuyer.
Little forward.
Un peu plus en avant maintenant.
Okay, and bring him back in your half pass again.
Ok, et revenir à l'intérieur de l'appui, revenir dans les petits foulées.
Okay, it's just to see if you can also make some tempo changing in a half pass, because when you can ride forward and backwards in a half pass, then also it gets more expression.
Oui, c'est pour montrer que dans l'appui, vous pouvez faire plus d'activité et moins d'activité à l'intérieur de l'appui.
Okay, so try it one time more.
On va essayer encore une fois.
And when you feel you lose the hind legs, just both hands outside, and then you can get the haunches more with you.
Si vous sentez que vous perdez les postérieurs, vous mettez les deux mains vers la gauche, vers l'extérieur.
That's good. Little forward. Both hands to the left.
Les deux mains vers la gauche.
Good, that's good. There. That's better.
C'est beaucoup mieux.
Good, and the change is also good. Lydie, try to keep him up a little bit higher now, because now I have the feeling he starts going down, but he wants to make himself longer down.
Le mettre un tout petit peu plus haut. Là, il a commencé à plonger un petit peu.
And then not too much curb rein.
Et ne pas trop des mains sur la bride.
And you can use your girth, but then when you use it afterwards, really let it go again.
Vous pouvez utiliser la reine des brides, mais brièvement, et après il faut le lâcher.
That's good, and then bring him back, but don't let him calm down when you bring him back.
Il faut, vous pouvez revenir, mais faites attention avec votre reine des brides quand vous allez revenir.
Okay, the tempo is good, and now see if you can get him up a little bit higher.
Le tempo est bon, et avec le cheval, il faut le remonter un petit peu.
Ah ouais, il va remonter.
Good, that's good. And now bring him back on both reins, so you have him keep him straight.
Revenir sur les deux rênes pour avoir la rectitude.
Good, there. And back again. And relax your hand. And a little bit forward, but easy with your leg.
Easy.
Un peu en avant à nouveau, mais pas avec trop de jambes.
Don't let him fall like that to the right, eh?
Attention à qu'il ne tombe pas sur le côté droit.
Okay, the rhythm is good again. And then you do some extended trot on the long side, and in the middle you bring him back again.
Oh putain.
Tentez de faire le trot allongé et de revenir au milieu au petit foulé.
Oh pauvre.
Okay, and now bring him back, because there you lose it.
Il fallait revenir un petit peu plus avant.
And when you feel he starts running off, you can also bring him back to hold or whatever. Eh?
Vous pouvez même aller jusqu'à l'arrêt.
Because you have to be in control, because that's why I said to half of the long side, because you see, you start good, and then he starts really going like that, and then you have to bring him back.
Il prend le dessus à un moment. Ouais. She's demanding when she's trying to get it back and he starts to go up like this.
See, then you have to go to hold, because he's not coming back. And then watch out with your leg that you don't say with your hands that you come back and your legs are pushing into his body.
Faites attention avec les jambes, qu'il ne pousse pas en même temps que vous êtes en train de le faire revenir.
Dans son problème là.
Yeah, okay, there, good. And bring him back, and hold. No leg, hold. Just hold, 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 stand still. And wait until he goes down again. Don't move too much with your hand.
Restez calme avec les mains, attendre que le cheval il se remette en place.
Je sais pas si
And when you feel, yeah, there. Good.
Voilà.
And then go on again. Good. And back to hold again.
Et refaire la même chose.
And then wait until he gives in again, and then go on again.
Attendre jusqu'à ce qu'il baisse la tête, vous décontractez vos mains et vous montez en avant.
Because he puts his head up because he is going off his hind like there. Good.
Oui, ils mettent la tête vers le haut parce qu'il n'est plus avec ses postérieurs en place.
But you have to be careful that you don't use your leg when you want to come back.
Faites attention de ne pas mettre les jambes pourtant au moment de revenir et d'arrêter le cheval.
Okay, that's better. There. And then every time when you feel he's not coming back to hold and wait until he gives in.
Dès qu'il commence à résister, revenir à l'arrêt et attendre qu'il vienne sur la main.
No. Lydie, try to make him a little bit shorter again, because now he comes up too much in the neck.
Alors le mettre un tout petit peu plus bas.
Yeah, go. There, good, and relax there. That's better. Good.
Ça c'est la bonne position.
That's the position you need, and then the hind legs are coming better under, and he's not coming up too much. That's good.
Et là les postérieurs viennent bien en dessous.
And then your tempo changing are also better, because then he goes forward, he gets bigger strides, and it's easier for you to bring him back.
À ce moment-là, il a des foulées plus grandes et vous pouvez revenir dans des meilleures qualités des petits foulées.
Good, and keep him low, There, good.
Voilà, un petit peu plus rond comme vous l'avez fait et gardez-le là.
Okay, because when you go forward, the first reaction of him is up with the neck and back down, and he needs to stretch his back up and his neck a little bit longer forward, but not up.
Quand vous le montez en avant, sa première réaction à lui, c'est de mettre sa nuque trop haute. Alors il faut le garder un tout petit peu plus bas et rond.
That's good. Okay, and then bring him back again a little bit, because after you change, he gets a little bit long again, then bring him back.
Et là, faire les demi-parades pour revenir au petit foulé, pour le rassembler.
Good. Okay, then collect him a little bit more.
Encore plus de rassembler.
There, go there. Good. And again, collect. Collect more. There, good. Okay. Good, good. And out again. But be careful, not too much forward.
Voilà. Et sortir, mais pas trop fort en avant.
That's good. And then collect him again. I think with him it's really important to do a lot of back and forward, that it's easier for him and that he stays more connected by himself, that you don't have to do so much.
C'est important pour ce cheval de revenir souvent dans les petits foulées et de rester connecté sur les rênes.
Okay, there, and then collect him again a little bit more.
C'est pas ce qu'il a dit.
Yeah, go on. Go on. There, good. Okay, that's good. And then after your changes, bring him back a little bit more again.
Après les changements de pied, revenir au galop rassemblé.
And you also have to be careful when you do this a couple of times. You should be sure that it's still yours, because sometimes when you ride starting forward, then afterwards they start running away too much, and then you can bring them back a little bit more in your changes again.
Faites attention que quand vous mettez le cheval en avant, c'est bien que vous pouvez
And riding
revenir
back on
aussi.
both ways. That you really feel he sits a little, that's good.
Sentir le cheval sur vos deux rênes. Oh là.
And then you have to watch out that he doesn't change the position of the neck, because when you go forward he comes too much up.
Quand il va de l'avant, il lève la tête trop. Gardez le bas et rond.
Okay, he's still maybe a little bit in the hand, something a little bit strong. Then you can make him also a little bit rounder in your half pass when you feel he comes up too much and gets a little bit too strong. Do the same to the right.
Mettez le cheval un peu plus rond quand il commence à être fort devant. Plus rond et plus bas.
Yeah, when he gives in. Because don't try to hold him down, just let him give in and then relax your hand.
Ne laissez pas votre main trop avec la force. Décontractez les mains.
Good, that's better. Okay, bend him. There, good, good, and relax again.
Je voulais dire s'ils se tiennent plus.
Every time when you get the reaction, be sure that you are losing the reins a little bit, that you don't start holding him, because then he starts hanging in your hand again.
Faites attention de ne pas avoir la main trop forte tout le temps. Tout le temps, décontractez vos mains.
Good, and now see if you can really relax the reins.
Et tentez d'avoir des rênes un petit peu plus décontractées.
That's good, and you don't... There, good, and relax your hand. And when you relax your hand and she wants to run off, then bring him back.
Et décontractez la main. Mais si elle commence à courir, il faut la faire revenir à nouveau et décontracter la main.
Because you have to relax every time when it's good, even when you know you're going to lose it.
Il faut décontracter la main chaque fois qu'elle fait quelque chose de bien, même si vous pensez que vous allez le perdre de nouveau.
Yeah, good. And then when you have the feeling she stays down, just relax your hand and let her do the work.
Dès qu'elle est décontractée, devant décontracter aussi tes mains.
Yeah. Okay, and then relax your hand there. Don't try to hold him down, just let him give in.
Ne tire pas, relaxez vos mains.
There, that's good. And then see if you can relax your hand there. Then, yeah. Okay, and then when it feels okay, then you can start riding him back a little bit, but still active.
Quand vous commencez à avoir la bonne sensation dans vos mains, vous pouvez commencer à faire les petits foulées de nouveau.
En le gardant actif.
There, good, and out again. Because there he sits a lot, but then he's not really thinking forward anymore. Then you have to go out.
Il fait bien les petits foulées où il se met assis, mais il ne pense pas assez dans l'activité.
It looked quite well now, and also you, I hope you learned from it. And I saw already some progression today, so that's nice. And it always is nice when you have like 2 days, then you can see what the horses can think about it, the people can think about it, and that's always a little bit easier the next day. Thank you very much.
Edward Gall a vu les progrès sur tous les chevaux et les cavaliers, il est content. Il espère que vous allez utiliser ces mêmes choses et il a trouvé que c'était très agréable de voir les chevaux sur 2 jours où il peut voir les progrès le lendemain.